video. If you really want transparency, order the chief to turn over all the body camera video so we can all see it too.
All right.
Jamie Garcia, followed by Mohammed Khan, Paula Miner, and Mia Amina Miner.
So I know you just made this proclamation about how you've been willing to meet with us, but there was a meeting scheduled today that you declined. You declined because it wasn't based on your terms. Again, this need to control. You declined because, frankly, I think you're afraid. It was an opportunity. It wasn't an unprecedented opportunity. We've had community meetings with LAPD. However, it seems like you like to hide behind a facade, behind a mask. You ask as if you have legitimate concerns regarding the violence of policing. You put out reports that will do nothing but collect dust. You shift money towards more training for law enforcement that you can't even abide by. The mode of operation is the arrest of dissent in this room. Lastly, you take credit for ideas and actions that are not based on your own motivation. It was the community that demanded to know what person was being killed when you discussed officer-involved shootings. I lit up this room one day, demanding to know who these people were while your commissioner sat staring. This wasn't your idea. This wasn't something that came out of the kindness of your heart. This is something that we demanded.
Thank you.
There's no civility while we are dying in the streets. And just yesterday, I decided to take my life's work as being a nurse working in a hospital and compare it to policing. And what I found out was actually devastating. It took me no more than 5 minutes to figure this out, to figure out how people are dying, not just by your guns, but the way that you take money from people, the way you take money from what we need to be human. There are 25 cops to 10,000 people in the city of LA. There is one fucking doctor to 26,000 people in South Central. You explain that shit to me.
Yeah.
How is that possible? Right. And no, you're about to go to City Hall and demand more fucking money.
Disgusting.
54%.
How can you do that? All these people sit around, they stand around. You walk into one hospital, you won't see one nurse standing around. You're lucky if you get a 30-minute break.
Yeah.
And now you won't cut me off.
No,
because
you
you'll
won't.
sit there and you'll think about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
For the record, I didn't cancel the meeting.
Well, why?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm scared. You didn't want to meet here. I said I would be
Of course
here.
not. Of course not.
We're here every week. Chief Harris right here.
I said I would meet with your groups individually. You said you wanted me to meet with
We are not individuals. We are a community. You meet with the community.
You're not going to dictate to us.
If you want to have a conversation,
You meet
I'm happy
outside.
to have a conversation. But I was not willing to have a meeting where I'm just being shouted at. So
Wow, we haven't even had it.
offers
Predictive
If you
policer.
want to meet, I will meet where you want to meet with representatives of your organizations. But if you don't want to meet, that's
It's
fine.
about 50 representatives, by the way. 50 to represent LA. That's right.
It's my turn to speak. If you want to make a comment,
Actually, it's not as
I will very soon, right after.
How come you don't put out a comment card?
I have a monopoly on good ideas. I don't claim that it was my idea.
No good ideas, homie.
But you'll take the media, you'll take the press, and you won't even acknowledge who wanted it. That's your problem, Matt. You won't acknowledge that we're actually doing something here. That us being here is making you move.
Yep.
It's not you.
The reason why I meet with groups around the city, all types of groups, is to get ideas and to get thoughts.
We
If
brought
you're
50
ready to
this
sit down
evening
and have a
and you weren't
productive conversation, I'm ready to do so.
You know what? Stop painting us as unorganized people. Stop trying to do that. Stop trying to act like we're bullying you. Stop trying to paint that picture. Because you know the meeting was scheduled. No, the meeting was scheduled, Matt. The meeting was scheduled. You want it again? You want it again? No, you want it again to meet with some small little group because you can't show up unprepared to talk to the community. We are prepared. We know exactly what we're talking about. We don't need a script. We don't need anything. We can lay it out to you, Matt. But you're incapable. You're unprofessional. You know nothing about policing.
Okay, Ms. Garcia, that's enough. We're going to move on to the
You know, don't Miss Garcia me, Matt, okay?
Mohammed Khan.
You know, the most interesting thing is that the small meetings you talk about, we know that you're used to meeting with people who are going to pimp our communities. I mean, that ain't nothing new. That has been going on. But I just want to go back to a comment you made earlier, Matt, about Holman Church. I mean, it's really, really pathetic for you to bring it up.
Yeah.
I mean, you talked about a house of worship, and then you talk about disruption. Supposedly a house of worship that is built after a person's name and ideology, that was the biggest disruption that ever happened. Disruption of violence, disruption of oppression, disruption of dehumanization, disruption of completely stripping people of their dignity. And I'm talking about the name of Jesus. You want to talk about the house of worship, and you tell us that we are disrupting as a result of that? No. We should be disrupting. We should be disrupting. Because what has happened is that you're used to the same old adage of COINTELPRO to discredit, to neutralize, to disrupt, and to dismantle. What we are doing is that we are flipping the script on your ass because we are here to neutralize, we are here to dismantle, we are here to disrupt, and we are here to discredit you. We asked for this meeting. Richard T-Fack, and I spoke with him on the phone. He asked me, what is going to be the format? We told him, this is an opportunity for Matt Johnson to come and meet with the community. This is an opportunity to put a spotlight on the issues and talk to the community. Didn't we say that, Richard T-Fack? Did you relay that message to Matt Johnson? Right? This is exactly what it is. So you were saying, we are bullshitting where you're sitting there and bullshitting yourself. And then you have the audacity to raise this issue of Holman Church. Really, Matt Johnson? Right. I mean, what happened as of yesterday or last week when Richard T-Fack said you're not going to meet with us, you have joined Steve Sobroff's club. This is what has happened. You've joined the club of white supremacy. You've joined the club of people who look top down. You've joined the club of people who want to completely stay disengaged. That is what has happened. We gave you a chance.
You've been used.
We gave you a chance to come out clean. We gave you a chance to come out clean. We gave you a chance to listen to people, and we gave you a chance to meet with us, but you completely fucked up. And that's going to come back and haunt you.
Puppet. That's right.
Puppet. You're not going anywhere. You can run from the community, but you can't hide.
Right.
And just take it as a warning, take it as a caution, take it as a claim, take it as a public.
Next speaker, Paula Miner.